All right, this week on In the Zone, we are joined by the man of the hour, Lonzo Ball. Welcome, man.
Thank you for having me.
It's good to be here.
Yep.
It's good for you to be here. Look, we've not learned so much about your dad over the past few weeks, but I want to know what Lonzo Ball is like. First of all, are you enjoying? You've been kind of on a media tour lately. Are you enjoying it? You don't look like you're enjoying
the
it.
media, it's cool. It's like something that you have to do, but I mean, it's not like I look forward to doing it. It's just something I have to do.
So you're different from your dad in that way. He seems to really like it.
Yeah.
So how do you account for like the differences in personality? Because you seem very much different than his personality.
He's just loud. You know, we're both pretty confident, and he likes all the media and stuff. I just like playing basketball.
Well, okay. So what is your personality like away from the court?
Pretty calm, cool. Don't really do too much other than play basketball, to be honest. I love music, but other than that, I'm always on the court.
So what do you like hobbies other than music and basketball? Anything?
No, that's it. I watch movies here and there, but other than that, I'm pretty easygoing. You know, I like eating at fast food places. You know, nothing special. Just give me a burger or something, I'm fine.
So you still eating fast food? Is that gonna change when you get to the NBA?
Probably not.
You're gonna keep that?
Yeah.
So you like music? I heard you write rhymes.
When I get bored, you know, I write a few lyrics here and there.
Okay, and I heard you spit too.
A little bit.
So you want to do a little? I saw you do something. Now look, you did something for one outlet.
I did something for Carrie one time, Carrie Champion.
Oh
but,
man, you rap for her. You got to.
That was a one-time thing.
So did you rap? You rapped on her show?
Yeah, I did.
So you gotta spit on In the Zone, man.
I ain't got nothing.
We done had good rappers up on here too.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Do you freestyle?
When I'm with my friends.
Okay. So you won't be one of those players that wants to rap, like cut an album or anything when you're in the league.
I mean, if I had time, I wouldn't mind doing it.
So that's something you might do.
Maybe.
Okay. Who are some of your influences as far as hip hop?
Lil Wayne, definitely up there. My favorite rapper right now is Future. So guys like that, and Young Thug. You know, he's trendy, different type of wave he's on. And I like that too.
So what if I ask you your top 5, dead or alive,
of all
rappers?
Time?
Yeah, all time.
I'm going Lil Wayne at 1, Future 2, DMX at 3. I'll go 50 at 4, Pac at 5.
Oh, what you know about Pac?
A little bit.
Dad
West
done
Coast,
hooked you up a little bit
dad,
with the 90s hip hop. He's from South Central. Gangster rap, you into all that?
Yeah, you know, when I was little, he had me on Dub C, Ice Cube, and all them. But now I got my people.
All right, that's cool. Well, obviously, you are in the news for your basketball. Your shot is different.
Right.
It's accurate, but it's very different. How did you get that form?
I've been shooting like that a long time. I honestly don't know how it got like that, but I just been working on it and perfecting it as much as I can. So it's comfortable for me, and I keep using it.
Did your dad or any coaches ever try to change it?
No, I remember starting off. My dad taught me to shoot regular, so
Okay.
I guess I just got it over there by myself. And he said if it feels comfortable, just leave it like that.
Now, when I look at it, it looks like, as far as like taking people off the dribble and pulling up for a mid-range jumper, it could be a hindrance in that regard. Is it a challenge at all cause swinging across your body when you taking somebody off the dribble?
No. You know, I know that's easier to get my shot off when I'm going off the dribble, especially going right. So it's not hard to change. It's just if I'm open, you know, it's easier to shoot my way.
Yeah. Okay. Your dad, he was on the podcast with me a couple weeks ago, and he was saying that brothers would challenge you because you light skinned. Now I'm light skinned. I know that's how brothers are.
Yeah.
You know, they think you're not as good on the court that you saw when you were coming up. Did you get a lot of that?
Yeah, they try to come at you, try to intimidate you a little bit, but then you know they find out quick that you're not playing around.
Okay, so what'd you do? Like, did you just let your game do the talking?
Yeah, that's how I play. I don't talk back. No, but if you start it, you know I usually finish it.
Okay, on the court.
Right.
But you won't talk back.
No
matter what.
No.
Okay. Have guys, now that as your dad's becoming the news, have any guys kind of come at you like on the court? Oh, your dad said this. Your dad said you're better than Steph Curry, or whatever. Any of that?
Actually, hasn't. I thought I would, but no, nothing's
Really?
happened. You know, no one said nothing. Hey, just go out and play. I just go out and play.
Now in the locker room, I know how. I played college basketball. I know how guys are in the locker room. When your dad says he can beat Michael Jordan in one-on-one, I know dudes in the locker room had to be like, "Yo, man, your dad said he can beat Jordan."
They just laughing. Yeah, they just be laughing. But They know. They don't really say too much. They just laugh about it, and we just all laugh about it and just have a good time.
Could he beat Michael Jordan one-on-one?
That's my dad, so I'm gonna say yeah.
Can he beat you one-on-one?
No. Only
Have
way he
y'all
can
play-
beat me is if he cheats. We used to play.
He said he
Yeah,
never...
we played before a long time ago, but it ended quick because it wasn't a fair game.
You started
so I was
beating
out.
him, so he quit?
Yeah, he'd be fouling.
Oh,
He'd get
yeah.
tired too fast, so I'm not even gonna do that to my dad.
So you've never officially beat him in a full game?
No,
'cause
we never- yeah.
Somehow it just ends.
We never got there.
Now your brothers can hoop. I did see a video of LaMelo. Now you
I know
was
what you're
getting him
talking
at
about.
first, but yeah, he would shake you up a little bit.
So yeah, I can't be guarding him in jeans no more. I can't be playing the skinny jeans version. Got to put some shorts on.
Yeah, he never gonna let you live
Never,
that down.
never. He
I'm
still
sure.
talk about it to this day.
Yeah. All right, when you get to the league, what do you see as your toughest challenge?
I think I just need to get stronger, to be honest. Playing grown men is different than playing college kids and high school kids. So I think that should be the first and primary thing, working on my body and then just take it from there.
Is there? Your dad said he wants you to play for the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a preference?
I'll play for any team. I tell everybody that, but obviously if I got to stay home, that would be great too. And definitely credit to God that happened.
If you go to the Lakers, I think they like you a lot. I know they like you a lot. Y'all in the playoffs next year?
Yeah, I don't play to lose, so I'm gonna do everything I can to help whatever team I go to, try to make the playoffs.
Okay. Now you said you were better than Markelle Fultz. What do you feel makes you better?
I feel I can lead the team better, but it's not like I just came out and said that. The question was asked.
Right.
I'm pretty sure if they asked him that question, he'll say the same thing. He better than me, as you should.
Yeah.
He think he better. I think I'm better, and that's how it's got to be.
How do you lead a team? You seem like a quiet dude. Are you more boisterous and loud
I speak
with your
up.
teammates?
I speak up when I have to. I know when I need to talk. Being a point guard, you can't just be quiet the whole time. But as far as my game, like I said, I like to let my game do the talking. But when I got to talk to my teammates, it's no problem.
Now, when you were coming up, who's your favorite player?
My favorite player is LeBron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When you face LeBron and Steph Curry for the first time after your dad, kind of riled them up a little bit, how would that be? How you feel?
I know
like
they're
that
gonna
be?
come at me.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid. It'll be a good game. I'm gonna give them what I got. They're gonna give me what they have, and whatever happens, happens.
Do you ever feel like? I mean, he was your favorite player coming up. Could there be any apprehension there? Are you nervous, or this is a guy I watched as a
No,
little
I don't
kid,
I don't really get too nervous in life or basketball. So I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it.
So how long you think it'll be before you make an all-star team in the NBA?
I can't tell you. We're gonna have to wait and see. Hopefully sooner than later.
So next I was going to ask you how long before you're in the MVP conversation.
Once again, we're gonna have to wait and see.
You face LeBron. What do you like about his game? You said he's one of your favorites.
It's the way he plays. He can probably shoot it every time if he wanted to and average 30. But, he tries to get a triple-double every night, and he always helps his teammates. He's pass first, I believe he is. And just being that big and that fast, he's a freak athlete.
I think I heard you say before you haven't patterned your game after anybody. But I see some of, now that you say he's your favorite player, you can definitely see that type of mentality that you have. Did you watch different players and take different things from their game as you were coming up? Or
here and there. It wasn't like I'm studying film, but, my dad showed me some Magic Johnson clips. I seen clips on Jordan, seen LeBron, of course, Kobe. So I watched a lot of guys. It's not like I'm studying them, though, but you can take something here and there when you're just picking up watching it.
Magic, your dad has said he wants you to play for Magic and learn from him. What would be a question you would ask him to help you, like when you meet him, to help you with your game?
I don't know. I think I have to run into him and then just fill him out and then take it from there. Because, obviously whatever he tells me is going to be positive because it's Magic Johnson, one of the best players ever. So, anything he tells me is going to help, and it'll be very helpful.
What for you would be the ideal stat line to average in the NBA, like for a season? What was your ideal
Like
line?
coming straight out the gate?
Straight out the gate first.
Straight out the gate. I don't know. I like to take what the game gives me. Obviously I don't really care about stats, to be honest. I care more about wins. So whatever my teammates need me to do, that's what I'll try to do.
Now, what about say 5 years in, you make an all-star team. What would you like your line to be?
The same thing. Like I said, stats don't really matter to me. I care about W's and L's. That's only stats I care about.
Now, your dad was sharing with me, and I've seen some clips of Chino Hills, and you guys press, even when you were there, press the whole game, shooting he's shoot a lot, just shoot more than the other team. I don't see that in your game though. At least at UCLA, did you play differently at Chino Hills?
No, I play point guard. So you know, I got my brothers running the wing, so they're shooting all the shots because my job is to rebound and then push it, and their job is to defend and then get out and run. So they the scorers on the team. I'm just facilitating everything. You know, when I have to score, I can score. But at the end of the day, you know, Gelo's the best shooter, so why would I not pass him the ball, let him get it off? And then Melo's a great scorer too. Okay. So I didn't have to shoot like that.
Okay, but, so that's how you developed your style of play.
Right.
Because all three of y'all have different styles, you saying?
Yeah, because we've been playing the same way our whole life. You know, I've been playing point guard since I was a baby. Gelo been playing the wing, and Melo plays both. So that's how we all play.
Do you worry about, I don't want to say worry, but feel the pressure of so much being on your shoulders as far as, one, you're obviously a top player, but then your dad's become so popular. People say you'll have a target on your back and stuff in the NBA. Do you ever think about any of that or worry about some of that?
I just block it all out. I just go out there and have fun. You know, I love the game of basketball, so when I'm in between the lines, you know, nothing else really matters.
Now, you guys obviously pushing the Big Baller brand. You know, a lot of guys that have brands, LeBron, Steph Curry, they have commercials. So what's the ideal Lonzo Ball commercial? What do you envision the commercial being?
Commercial would be cool. Hopefully have to do something with some type of music. You know, if they had like, I know Cam Newton did that commercial for Beats when he had Future playing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So something like that would be tight.
Have you met any of like rappers that you like yet, or?
No, I haven't. You know, I'm from Chino Hills all the time. Ain't nobody coming to Chino Hills.
Well, you're gonna be in that world now. Yeah. Who are a few celebrities you really looking forward to meeting?
I'm not gonna say I'm looking forward to meeting anybody. You know, everybody. You know, we're just all people. It's not like I'm like idolizing anybody. But like I said, Future would be cool. Just the fact that he's my favorite rapper. And I met Kobe a few days ago. You know, that was tight. So he's one of the greatest ever. Yeah. So I mean,
what advice did Kobe give you?
He asked me if I had post game, and he just started smiling. I told him yeah, and he said, "All right, we're gonna work on it."
Will we see anything from you in the NBA that we didn't see at UCLA?
I think so, because you can always get better. You know, I'm only 19. I feel I have a lot more to learn. I can get a lot better, and I feel like the next level will definitely help me out.
What do you want to work on? What's like the next?
I've been talking to my family and stuff, and we got to work on my mid-range right now. You know, the in-between game, because you're not gonna be able to always get over there to the trees, and you can't shoot threes all game. So we're gonna work on mid-range first and take it from there.
Are you gonna sign with an agent heading into the draft? Do you know?
No, I know we have our thing called Big Baller Sports Group or something like that. So I'm talking to my family about it, but I'll probably stay over there.
Do you think you'll end up wearing Big Baller sneakers or go with one of the established companies?
Probably Big Baller brand sneakers. Yeah.
You have them? Do you have a?
I know there's some stuff being made. You know, we'll see what happens.
How involved will you be in the design and stuff?
Well, if it's my shoe, I'll probably be very involved.
What's been your favorite sneaker?
The plan?
You a sneakerhead?
Yeah.
So your favorite to wear and your favorite to play in?
Off the court, I love J's. So I got a lot of J's.
Which one's the best?
I want to say the 11s, but you know that everybody says that. I also like the 4s, the 2 lows. You know, I like all of them pretty much. And then on the court, I've been wearing Kobe's my whole life. It's just that I had to wear Adidas this year.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gelo's going to UCLA next year. How do you see him fitting in with them?
I think he'll be fine. You know, we're losing Bryce and Isaac, you know, 2 of the best shooters, 2 of the top scorers. And he's going to be able to fill that gap because, you know, he can shoot it and he can score.
I know you played your game last week and your mom's battling some health issues. How tough was that for you to kind of compartmentalize the game and not be concerned with that?
You know, obviously that's my mom. You know, I care about her. I love her. So, you know, I want to be there with her. But at the same time, I had to take care of some stuff on the court. And I talked to my dad about it already. He said he had her. So, you know, I'm confident in him that he's always telling the truth and stuff. So I try not to think about it, just go out there and play. So, you know, the game we lost not because I wasn't thinking it straight. I just didn't go out there and play my game.
Do you, we mentioned Markelle Fultz earlier. Do you know him? Do you have a relationship with him?
Yeah, I know Markelle. It's not like we're best friends, but, you know, when we see each other, we say, what's up? It's cool.
Yeah, you know, I saw De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk.
A little bit better friends with them. Yeah.
There are a lot of people that talk about the players being too friendly nowadays. What's your thinking on that? Do you try to keep opponents at an arm's distance? Or
Nah, you know, everybody's cool. I'm not going to, you know, say I'm not friends with you just because we're playing against each other. But on the court, you got to know that, you know, we're going to go at each other. But off the court, we can be fine.
Okay, cool. So we're going to bring in your father, the man, LaVar Ball. So let's get him in here. What do you think Jordan's the GOAT?
Yeah, I do.
So is there anything LeBron can do to overcome him?
He'd have to tie him for rings.
Okay.
He'd have to. That's one thing.
Only way he can do it is he'd have to beat it. Yeah, instead of 6, he got to have 7, and he got to have 2 in a row, back to back, or a 3-peat would be best. Yeah. If you get a 3-peat and you get more than him, now they're gonna consider him. But until you get to that winning stage like that,
who y'all got winning it this year?
I got Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go with LeBron.
Yeah.
So this little losing streak does not.
Who cares?
It's the regular season.
LeBron
gonna come back in playoffs for sure.
Lonzo, a big story in the league is resting players. Will you, if coach comes to you at some point, hey, you mind sitting out tonight? We want to keep you healthy.
I'll probably play just because I love the game. I love to play. So I mean, if I can play, I'm gonna go play.
Now you've been involved in. You know, I know you had the falling out with the high school coaches.
Right.
Not doing it your way. How involved were you at UCLA this year? As far as
I sent him Zoe. I'm just sending them the ball boys. You know what you're getting when you get the boys. So I don't have to be up there saying, Alfred, you better run it this way. You better do it this. We had a talk 3.5 years ago. He had what we were looking for, and we had what he was looking for. Like I was telling him, I don't care how tall Zoe gets.
So you committed them 3.5 years ago?
Yes. Okay. The best way about that, I'm not waiting till my son's a senior and then you have 5 seniors you're trying to get. No, let's say Lonzo commits early. Now you start building a team around him. Okay. So you start figuring out what type of guys do I need to go with this guy. So now Zoe's like, give him shooters. But you can't give nobody shooters if you got this guy who just wants to score. Them shooters will never see the ball. So it was perfect in that sense where he never went back on his word. I never went back on my word. Like I said, I'm not going to have all my sons going to 4 and 5 different schools. If you get one of my boys, you're going to get all my boys.
So next year, they've got, I think, the number 3 ranked class, recruiting class. And they have, according to the rankings, Gelo is like 6th out of, I think, their top guys.
Yes.
If he's not starting next year or getting a lot of time, like, how do you see, like, will you get involved then, or? No.
Gelo will start next year. Yeah. You think he just going to go to practice? You can say what you want in them rankings. Can't none of them boys touch my boy. And you need to score. This is the best thing about it. Everybody who can score is gone. You don't think Gelo been putting the ball in the hole all his life. He's always been a scorer. With his back to the basket, shooting the threes. He's led Chino Hills in scoring for 4 years in a row, and his average went up 6 and 7 points every time. He averaged 35 points last year. How you average 35 on one of the best teams and don't make the McDonald's? Because it's the jack-in-the-box game now. My boy ain't there. My boy ain't there. You can do what you want. And you know what? High school don't mean nothing. When you get to college, they say, hey, forget all them rankings, get between them lines, and let's see what you can do here.
What's Alfred told you about him? Gelo.
Alfred ain't told me. He knows what Gelo is about. He's been watching my boys play for years. He knows. That's why I'm glad he stayed, because he knows what my boy's about as far as shooting the ball and being aggressive. And he just knows what Gelo can do. But it doesn't matter. Gelo got to prove himself when he get there. And I guarantee you, he'll be ready to go.
Now, next year with Lonzo, what if you don't approve of the way they're using him or the way the team is playing the style? Will you get involved then, or? I
mean, here's the thing. These guys are paying my son. How am I going to get involved now? I ain't got nothing to do with this now. This is his job. The relationship that he has with this, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Do you like playing for this guy? Do you don't like playing for this guy? I mean, get a feel of the game, but don't get negative if you're not doing something. It's like, okay, we expect you to start, but you're not doing what we want you to do. Bag up. Welcome to real life. So either you're going to get better and come out like a lion, or you're going to bag up and be like a mouse and be like, oh, I need somewhere else to go. That's why you got these kids transferring all these schools. Like I was telling, folks was like, well, I know you don't like the coach over there at Chino Hills. Exactly. My son's not playing for him. But he's not transferring 22 schools. We built Chino Hills. Why we got to go somewhere? Ain't nobody coming and watch saying, oh, I want to play for Steph Gilling, the coach. They're coming over there because they want to play with them ball boys, and they like the excitement and the way we play this game. So that's why I'm not involved like that where I'm like, you better do it my way or that's it. Remember when I said all my boys are one and done regardless? That's what I'm talking about. I feel Lonzo should do his thing. And you just say what? Make a suggestion to the NBA team you already own. You saw what I did with my brothers in high school. Now they're grown men. Let's bring them in. Just bring them into camp. You ain't got to pay them nothing. And watch how I play with them. Do the same thing with Melo the year after that. Now you got all three of the ball boys on the same NBA team. Oh, it's going to change. It's going to change. And we're going to have some fun.